950,000 naira plot of land here in Ketu Epe. Well, does that really shock you? That is it possible for you to get a land for 950,000 naira here in Ketu Epe? This is very possible, and the good thing about this property is that it's just behind the Grace Polytechnic here in Ketu Omu Epe. The price you are hearing today of 950,000 naira is not the actual price. This price is just the pre-launch price. How far is it from here to the express road? Well, let's see how we took a drive from the express road down to this inside this estate here. This is Omu Epe, and this road network you are seeing is connecting to Ijebu-Ode. Watching this, you will notice there is a construction and a road expansion going on there, and the road network equally connects to the K2 roundabout from behind me, and from this point to Lagos Food Security and Logistic Hub, which is just a 2-minute drive away from this standpoint. I mentioned earlier that this property is selling for 950,000 naira. Yes, the fact is that a lot of people will doubt the authenticity of this property, but I am telling you that this property is very genuine. One thing that's always happened to most people that had the opportunity to invest in property at the right location is they claim not to believe what they heard. What I always tell people is this: once you see a property that actually caught your attention, instead of you doubting if it's genuine or not, the best you can do is to seek for the land coordinates and a copy of the survey document. Chart the property with the help of your own surveyor in the Ministry of Land Bureau. If it come out genuine, go ahead and make payment instead of doubting if it's genuine or illegal property. So now I think the best you could do right now is for you to seek for this property document to enable you make your search to find out if it's genuine or not. So this is what I used to tell a lot of investors. This is one of the greatest opportunities you can have right now. Let me quickly narrate the true life story of someone, and this is a true life story. Far back 20 something years ago, there were two men that actually saw a property. A property was introduced to them around Abulegba in Lagos mainland. A friend, the person wanted to buy it. The friend discouraged him from buying this property. He said, why will he have to invest in this bush? There is no hope in this area. Now, the girlfriend of this guy that wanted to buy this property saw or heard them discussing about it. He or she made inquiry about the property without telling them that she wanted to buy. She bought the land without telling them. Then, after a long while, the property has appreciated. Now, the Abulegba used to know that was once a desert, a place that was no hope, has now become everybody's choice. Abulegba is now one of the busiest parts in Lagos mainland, a very beautiful location. Now, what happened after then? After many years, one of the guys that refused to buy into this property is now a tenant to this lady that bought a property in Abulegba. It happens to everyone. Sometimes when you want to buy a property, some people will be discouraging you from investing in that location, and at the end of the day, you'll be so discouraged to invest, only for you to find out that someone you knew has actually invested there and he or she has made a very great returns on investment. So Epe has now become, it's no longer a bush you used to know. Epe is now the city, the new Dubai of Africa. In few years from now, Epe will actually, the Dubai of Africa will be actualized in Epe, and those people that actually fail to invest or to see the opportunity that comes will regret why they didn't do that. Lest I forget, I didn't tell you how much she bought the property that year. She bought that property 50,000 naira as at then. Now, if you want to go and buy a land in Abulegba in a very good location right now, if the minimum you could get right now is 50 million naira upward. This location is everything. This red gate in front of us is one of the gates to Lagos Grace Polytechnic in Epe, in Omu Epe. So from here, behind it here we are entering now, we are going straight to site, and from this location now down to the estate is not too far because of the road construction. You could see that the road was not too that smooth. That's the reason why we were driving so slowly. So by the time this road is actually done, is constructed, then the from the expressway where we first started this video down to the estate will be less than 5 minutes drive. So this is one thing I used to tell people. Now that you can get this property at 950,000 naira, that is because we are just introducing this property to the real estate market. It won't last too long. Between now and ending of February, the price will be going to 2.5 million naira. So if you could buy today, how much can you actually invest in this estate? 5 plots, 10 plots, 20 plots? This is what many of the investors have been doing since we introduced this property to the market. There have been a constant investment from clients and investors both in Nigeria and in diaspora. The least plots we have ever recorded from individual is 2 plots. Most of them are going for 4 plots, 6 plots and more. Lest I forget this, there is a good news, and this is the good news. Very soon, every investor or every client that want to buy into property in Lagos State, we have access to verifying property or search or apply for land titles, including governor's consent from the comfort of their home at the click of their computer button. You will be able to request for a government survey on any state land and apply for certified true copy of the landed property. How possible is this? Well, Governor BEWAJI on last week Friday just launched one of a digital platform that will eliminate the middlemen of verifying your documents. This platform will sanitize and revolutionize the process of acquiring, documenting and verifying land in Lagos State. I know you're very happy now because wherever you are, either in Nigeria or any part of the world, you can now search and get a genuine property in Lagos State just without you having to go through surveyor or any other means. You can do that from the comfort of where you are to search for genuine land and you will get it. So this is a very great news to every investor and for everyone who has actually lost their property last year or 2 years ago. This is the best way we are going in Lagos State. If you want to invest in this estate and maybe you don't have the 950,000, we have flexible payment option. You can start with 500,000 as initial deposit and spread your balance for 3 months outrightly, or you can actually key into the 300 square meter, which is half a plot. That one is going for 600,000 per 300 square meter. We have other fee though. Other fee for 500 square meter is 700,000. So when you buy for 950,000, you pay for documentation of 700,000, which include the developmental fee, the survey document and the deed of assignment. So which makes it 700,000. So if you have to calculate everything all together, you arrive at 1.6 million, 1,650,000. I mean, so getting a plot of land today for 1,650,000 is not really too much compared to what you're going to gain at the end of February, which a plot will be going for 2.5 million exclusive of the statutory fee. So if you are to minus 950,000 from 2.5 million, I think at the end of the day you still have up to 1.550 million. That is 1,550,000 at your profit. So if you are getting a 10 plot here at BEWAJI Gathering, you will be getting 10 plots for 9,500,000 naira today. And if you are to wait at the end of December, February, you will be getting a 2.5 million naira each, which is 25 million naira for 10 plots. So if you want to get 20 plots today now, that means you're getting 20 plots at almost 19 million naira. But if you buy today and wait, you're going to make at least nothing short of 20 something million naira between now and ending of February. So what are you waiting for at this moment that you have the opportunity? One thing I always tell a lot of investors is this: once you want to invest in property, invest at a pre-launch price, because that moment you are getting it below the market value. There are three major factors that enables you to enjoy high return in a property. One is the location. Two, when you're buying below the market value, that's on promo price or pre-launch price. Three, when you're buying a property when it's very close to some notable landmark. BEWAJI Garden is just a few minutes drive from Lagos Film City, Lagos Food Security and Logistics Hub, YABA Tech, Lagos Spa, Lagos Resort and Spa, and just to mention but few. So these locations affect the price and the value of property you are investing in. That's the reason why Epe is one of the most ideal locations for you to invest your property today, for you to invest your money today. So today is our official launch of BEWAJI Garden Estate here in Omu Epe, and today is a day where a lot of investors are coming to make their investment. Yeah, today we have a lot of investors around, and they will be making payments as soon as possible. So as you are listening or you're watching this video right now, immediately you're watching this video, I think you should be thinking of how to make your investment here at BEWAJI Garden. Don't forget that inflation is hitting the country so hard, and you have to look for a very good place for you to invest your money so that you'll be able to enjoy high return on investment. Real estate has always been the best, they've trusted, the fastest way of growing wealth. There has never been a millionaire or a billionaire that never had a real estate investment in any part of the world. So if you're thinking of a way to multiply your capital, if you're thinking of a way to create wealth for yourself, if you are looking for a way to create financial security, investing in real estate will always be your choice or the best option. So we are on site. We have finally gotten to our destination. You could see that it's just a few minute drive from the express down to this estate. Now that you find out that you can actually get a plot of land today for 950,000 naira, and the price will be appreciating to 2.5 million by the end of February. So now ask yourself, how many plots do you think I can offer? If I were you and I have the financial capability, what I'll go for 12 plots, which is 2 acres at minimum, because by the time the price is increased to 2.5 million naira, you are making at least in each plot you are making nothing short of 1.5 million naira, if I'm not wrong, 1.5 million naira return on investment. So this is the opportunity I actually bring to your doorstep today, and we are having the official launch today. So this is the official launch today, and that's the reason why you are able to get this for 950,000 naira. Somewhere around there, one of our estates that we launched a few months ago is currently selling for 7 million naira, and from there down to this estate is just less than 3 minutes drive. So you are possible to get this property for 950,000 naira for a plot of 500 square meter. My brother, it's something you need to think about. Please pay attention to what the CEO and the management of the company have to say. Thank you for watching.
The vision for BEWAJI Grande, we are looking at modern day supreme architecture in the heart of Epe.
With BEWAJI Grande, you get up to 50% capital appreciation per annum. This is not debatable. considering the strategic infrastructure that we intend to put place, and then considering the location of this place.
We'll be looking at luxury apartments and bungalows, 2-bedroom, 3-bedroom, and 3-bedroom bungalows. It will be coming in stages, just like we did for Maldives Gardens. The BEWAJI GRANDE is a new concept in real estate and in luxury affordable brands.